Cool. Okay. Good. Well, that took forever. But we are here. And we are live. Let's make sure everything looks good. Sounds good. Cool. Okay. Good. Well, that took forever. Cool. Okay. But we are here. Good. Just made sure audio works. I've never... Open this window. It's hot in here. I've never streamed from the iPad, so the quality comes through a little funky from the iPad to the OBS, so the stream. Here is a little T-Rex character I drew with my son. There he is. Today. From today. You kind of see we just kind of threw them together. I would say he took me about 45 minutes or so, if I had to guess. Maybe a little bit longer, but he's very cool. I like his stripes. They fade from red to orange. And his little itty bitty arm. Pretty sweet. But here he is saying "rawr." Pretty cool. Alright. So we did him earlier, and we're going to be doing characters that are similar to this style. This is the Gen 1 pencil. I'm using an iPad. This is the Apple Gen 1 pencil. I don't even know if the Gen 2 would work on mine. Today we are working in a 2000 by 2000 px square. So just simple stuff. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with, let's go to, I like inking, and I think I'm going to use a technical pen right from them here at Procreate. It just comes with the program. Let's draw in pink. I like to start in pink, and let's make our opacity a little bit less here. Something like, yeah, that's good. So our opacity is going to be about 29% there. Looks good to me. All right, so what kind of character should we do here? We're literally just free flowing here. We're going to make up stuff as we go. Let's make sure we get here. Get our doc open with our chat. There we go. Cool. Chat's open. All right. Cool. So let's start. Let's make a scary monster. First, we'll start with, what do we start with? Start with this. Just a basic kind of shape for a head. Oh. No, I did not. Thank you, Taylor. I don't know how to turn notifications off, but my wife is texting me while I'm chatting. Is there a way to do that, actually? How do I put this thing in Do Not Disturb? Did you leave the fire going? She's asking. So, yes, I probably... No, I didn't. Of course I didn't. There we go. How do you put this in Do Not Disturb? I've never actually done that. There we go. Cool. Okay, so we're starting off with a basic shape for the head here. And so basically, I don't really know what I'm going to draw when I start drawing. I just have a basic idea. I'm going to create a scary monster. I draw a shape, and then just from that shape, it allows me to see, you know, something. Like I could possibly see a shoulder right there, shrugging, just because of that simple space in that head, you know, that leaves it open there. So like we could literally, you know, have an arm go down here, and you know, maybe a crazy arm go over here. keep in mind, when you first start sketching, this is not for perfection. This is to get an idea and go from there. It's all about ideas. Now, obviously, I don't like that. I'm just using it as an example. It's all about what you see when you first start drawing. What do you see? What do you picture? Don't even think about what you're gonna do. Um, just flow sometimes. Just create things. I have an idea already just from this head shape. We've been talking about axolotls a lot. If you don't know what an axolotl is like a salamander. And me and my buddy Drake just got the new axolotl character on Fortnite. You could literally just make little things here for an axolotl. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Forget a scary character. I saw that head shape and I immediately said, you know what? I'm making an axolotl. So see, there's like the head shape of an axolotl, and it helps that our pencil's pink. Now they're funny because they just have these two little eyes like this, and then they have a little mouth, right? I'm gonna have his mouth a little smaller, something like this. And then we can come back and we'll brush up some more stuff here. So to me, just looking at this, I immediately see him kind of like this. And maybe his back is coming like this. We're just drawing. We're just making it up as we go. So what I see and what I started drawing is kind of his hands as if he's holding a rifle. Toy rifle, of course. Not a real one, but a toy rifle. This isn't going to be very accurate at first, but at least it's going to give us an idea of what we're doing here. Looks like a pump action. Some kind of futuristic pump action shotgun he's going to have. He's holding it. All right. So that's cool. Now, how do we want his legs to be? We can have some rubber boots on. Pretty cute. Pretty cute, right? I like him. All right. Now we just gotta, it's just a rough draft right now, and we're gonna try to decide how we want him from here. So for now, we could have him like this. And this foot, we got to decide here with this foot what we're doing, right? So we could have him kicking somebody, something. Let's do this. Maybe we could add somebody in here in the trash can with them kind of holding the lid up as it's falling over. I'm not sure yet, but at least we have some sort of a basic understanding of, you know, what we got going on here. Here's our axolotl kicking some butt. I don't know why he'd be kicking over a garbage can, but he is in this particular case. But so here we go, right? We've got a basic idea of what we would like. Now what I'll do here is I'm going to touch this. I'm going to turn the opacity on him down a little bit. Something real faint. I hope you can see it. Something like this. And I'm going to create another layer. Same pencil, but now we're going to do a second rough draft in this particular case. So I think we can try kind of buttoning up this little face of his, make it a little cuter. Like that. The eyes won't change, I don't think. In the mouth. What do I like this mouth? Kind of dig it up high. Because they actually have a pretty high mouth. We could try it in the middle. Let's go the middle. All right. Now let's design these. And it doesn't have to be, you know, like the real axolotls. I think people will get the idea. You can kind of design your own idea. As far as I'm concerned, it's your art. You can do whatever you'd like with it. And do some more over here. Whoops. There we go. I actually prefer the first ones. Simple, you know? That's what it's all about, is just trying things. Cool. Something like that for our little country bumpkin axolotl. You know, it'd be funny. Oh yeah. He's a gangster. No, he is a country bunkin' axolotl. Let's go. And over here, gotta have them cut-offs. Gotta have them cut-offs. Give him some nice big Popeye forearms here. Heck yeah. Oh yeah. He's the man around his town. We could even have this shirt lifting a little bit right there. Shoot! Why not? Look at him now. Forced to be reckoned with, right? Okay. That's the coolest darn axolotl I ever seen. Alright. Boom. Now, you know what the darn problem is? This thing needs this gun needs to come up higher. Like so. Get him on nice on that thing. Boom, boom, boom. Draw that trigger out. Draw that bar coming down. Shoot! Nobody's messing with this guy. And then get this thing sweet. Get this thing sweet. Come on. What we got going on here? All right. I got a picture of a gun on my wall. No, I've got a gun on my wall. I'm literally looking at it as we speak. Let's put his arm. Let's put his hand here. Now this is not a pump anymore, by the way. I've changed it. Shoot, look at this boy. Shoot. That's a doggone axolotl you don't mess with. You don't, even if they aren't pumps, they still look like they are. Unless you know what you're looking at. A lot of them still look like they are. They got the old thing up there to hold on to. It's just a shotgun kind of deal. Just a shotgun kind of deal. Do 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 do. Yeah, baby. Look at that guy. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think walking in here? Messing with this axolotl. He says, shoot. Oh, yeah. I'm actually gonna. I think he looks cuter that way. Where I raise his shoe up a little bit, make him have shorter legs, a little shorter, stockier legs. And then we can put his boot up here. Oh yeah, Billy. Shoot. What's he doing here? Hold on. It's our axolotl. Living in our world. Yeah. Now, here we can decide what we're really doing with this. Have him, you'd have a robber sitting here, all tied up, all sad. Hands behind the old back. Or that could be a zombie. You think all kinds of stuff. But I don't know. Or maybe we just don't have anything. We just have the axolotl just doing this pose. Let's focus on that. Let's not add too much stuff. Let's just have him flying through the air. Swift kick. Getting ready to just smoke someone. Oh yeah. He's the man. And y'all knew it coming into it. You already knew. That's going to be an orange hat, by the way. So get ready for that. You know what I mean? Now we got to find the right width for my pencil here, because we're getting real here. What in the world am I doing? All right. Cool. Now let's switch this over to black. And we're going to get in here and do this thing. Let's raise the opacity up to like 79. Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do the trick they've given us in this cool program, which is to just make a circle like so. Beautiful. So you gotta have a little, one side of his mouth a little larger than the other. He's talking out the side of his mouth. Like that. Yep. You already know. You already know this is the coolest hillbilly axolotl you've ever seen. Could be the only one you've ever seen, but that's alright. Nobody's judging. Nobody's judging. Shoot. You gotta make those sound effects because you really get your axolotl into some character here. Beautiful. Look at this guy. You know how those country folk have their hats all bulky in the front. Whoops. And then We'll have that fall up there like that. Look at this guy. How do you even argue? You don't. You just don't. You just don't argue with this feller. Whoop. Rather get this in one swoop because they're just supposed to just chill out there like that. Boom. Boom. This guy is so groovy. Can I mess that one up? Cool. Look at him go. Look at him go. Might as well black those out for now. We can add some little details in there in a bit, but for now, we don't need them. What do we got going on here? And cut off sleeves going. Oh yeah, I forgot we got this coming back here. I think I'm a proper shooter. That tucked on the shoulder like so. Carry it over. Nice straight lines. That in there. Bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Baller. Sweet, Bubba. You got some fingers. Look at him go right now, man. Look at him go. Cool. Whoop. That's just not physically possible. Because his fingers aren't going to be like that. That's good enough. That is good enough. Cool guy so far, huh? That looks good to me. Mm-hmm. Heck yeah. All right. You know what we should do? I think would be funny. Got a couple hairs right there on them. All right. Oh, you watched my stream? Look at this. Yeah. Hmm. Damon's rubber boots. See, legs are always my hardest thing to kind of understand. They bother me. So we do them just simple here. I don't like legs. I don't like legs. Not these legs, at least. Then we're going to go. I'm going to shorten this boot again. That's more like it. All right, but we got to actually. Nope, still too small, isn't it? It's all right. That is all right. Just for now, we'll add some reminders that them are shinies. All right. So we've got this going good. No, don't allow. I've said yes to that a million times. I don't know why it keeps asking. But today I'll tell it no. All right. So let's kick these out. And this is what we're left with. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Oh. You make them dance. All right. Let's get into the fun part, the coloring. Thicken this up a little bit. What a little handsome feller. What if we gave the little handsome feller a little axolotl mustache? No. It did kind of look cool though, I will admit. There are some axolotl facial features here. Ooh, that's a beautiful goatee if I do say so myself. Hmm. All right, fine, we'll leave it off. Okay. So let's pick a cute little axolotl pink. What are we thinking here? Nice and cute. Yeah. Pick this one here. All right, so when I'm painting, what I do is I create a layer underneath my lined layer. And that is where I color. I don't actually just drag and drop my colors into my lining. The reason why I always create another layer and I go back through and do this is because when I'm blending and stuff, I don't want any of my line work to blend through. So basically, I'll show you what I mean. If I were to drop this color in here, and if I was ever to come in and blend my edges, I'm gonna get those lines in there from the black. I do not want to do that. So revert him back to normal here. And let's see, let's play, whoops. I like that pink right there. So now we'll take a larger pink. Whoops, what the heck? Oh, there we go. We'll just go in and color them up. You don't have to do it like filling fully in like this. A lot of times I'll just do the edges, and you might see me do that in here. But right now I am, because his head's really not that big. I might as well just color it in. I don't really like dragging and dropping colors because sometimes you don't get everywhere with it. I don't know why that is. Maybe somebody can teach me to not do that, but it always appears that I don't get it fully colored when I do that, so it bothers me. I'm also terrible at staying in the lines. Primarily just because I'm really impatient. I do things very fast. If you put a glass of water in front of me, I'll drink it right now. If I'm coloring, I'm going fast. Just how I go. Watch, I'll drag and drop. And then you always got to remember to go and fix those little spots where it may not have connected to the rest of the ink. I am going to make sure my stream is still going here. Nice. The other night I recorded my stream and I went back and watched some of it. I realized that it was just a black screen for quite a bit of it, and I'm like, why is that? I had no idea why, but I had a black screen. Nobody could even see what was happening. What in the world? Where did it not connect? Oh, strange, huh? Okay. Do 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 do. He's a handsome little feller. Do 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 do. All right, I think that's it for the pink, right? I'm not missing anything. I do not believe so. Okay, so another thing that I do here is when I color one thing, I will create another layer for a different color. So I never like to carry the same colors on across there. So food for thought. This is the mindless part. Kind of tedious part, but it's mindless. All you do is you just go through and you color just one solid color everywhere you want it. So you're just picking just a general idea. What is that? What is the color of this hat going to be? It's going to be orange. I just messed up. Dang it. It's going to be an orange hat. So color it orange. We're not shading yet, so don't stress about any kind of shading or anything like that. And now we've done his orange hat. Now we're going to create another shade here. And let's see, make his shirt. Make his shirt like a red here. We're just going to use all the colors. All of the colors. If you happen to come through, say hello, comment, drop a like. I don't know. I've never streamed art before, so I just put it in the how-tos. There was like not an art category, so I don't know. Usually I just stream video games and stuff, but today it is art. Whoops, what am I doing? Drop that through there. Crazy, like the colors are totally different through the stream than what I'm not totally, but like the shading is different. Like that pink is way brighter through the stream than what I'm seeing on my side. But it doesn't really matter. Pink's pink. Pink is pink, as my axolotl likes to say. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. Shirt's done. Now, blue jeans with a lighter blue. Like that. Cool. Happened to come through on Facebook on here. Say hello. I just dropped a thing on Facebook saying come join me because nobody else has. So whatever, that's all right. If I wasn't streaming, I'd be sitting here alone coloring. This at least makes it seem like I'm doing something. I don't know. Here he is, kicking the kicking the world out. Son of a gun. He's a bad boy, let me tell you. All right. Go add some gun stuff here. Gun stuff. Shoot. I'm a cool axolotl. I don't know if hillbillies are cool, but where I grew up, they are. I think they're cool. I think all that's fine and dandy, but this is going to be silver up here on this part. Whoops, what am I doing? Almost dropped my pen. The worst thing would be if I have to switch to my finger because my Apple Pen dies, but that's okay. I'm not even used to an Apple Pen. I always draw with my finger. I usually do this on my phone, my iPhone, not my iPad, but the iPad is significantly better. I will say that. This is for sure. This is a for sure thing. Look at him go. All right. Almost done with the basic color rendering here. What world am I doing? You said shoot, sucker. Cool. All right, so now this is where everything kind of gets a little bit better. When you start like adding some cool stuff. So what I like to do is I'm going to start with my pink again. I'm I'm gonna go to the pink layer. I'm gonna click the pink layer and I'm gonna go to alpha lock. From here, we can start off with, let's take this pink and let's lighten him up because we got to decide where is our light going to come through from for this guy. And I'm going to get my, where are you, airbrush, soft brush. Make sure I got to get enough size on there. And I think my lighting, I want it to come from the left. So we're going to do that. Just like that. Give him some basic colors. I don't like the size of that brush, so I'm going to tone her down a bit. Look at him. Look at him. He's the coolest guy. All we're doing is just giving him a little bit of lighting. We're going to come back through and we're going to fix him up a little more. So far, he's pretty sweet if you ask me. And now, we need a little darker pink. Like this. Or come back through on this side. Hit him with just a touch of darkness. All right. Darken this guy up. Darken him up. He's an axolotl. He's the man. He's the axolotl with a plan. Let me tell you, he's a handsome feller. We're just hitting him with some nice little shading here, real quick. Not super important. Just kind of put it where you think everything would be. Where do you think he'd be shaded at? And those are the spots. Now this other stuff here. So if we go to his hat, this will be easy to. Oops. Keep dropping my iPad. It's up, kind of perched. But all right, we got that on alpha lock as well. So basically what alpha does, it allows us to just color over the stuff that we've already colored on. That's why I'm not coloring outside of the lines here. Helps out a lot. So like if you look here, it's only coloring on the part that I want it to. Helps a lot. Helps a lot for my axolotl. Cool. Give him some, brighten him up a little bit here on the outside. Handsome little fella. He says, shoot. Now to the shirt. Alpha lock. Pick up this red color. Go in here. And let's lighten him up a bit. Boom. Get him up with some of this red. This is going to be nice and bright. Colorful. Oops. You know what I'm doing? I need to pick up the size of this. Oh yeah. He is so cool. Let me tell you. Now we got his arm. It's hovering over this fat belly of his. Very gradually color him in here. So now for the pants. Take our blue. Nice pants. Whoops. Didn't mean that. Get out of here. There. Jeez Louise. Whoops. What in the world am I doing? Alpha lock. There we go. This guy is so cool. Let's get enough on them pants. Except for he does need a little darker tones here. Remember these kind of spots. Right? Nice. And then on these cute little boots of his, we're going to get a different, we're going to go hard brush. Boom. Make sure we get a nice little size on them. And we're going to put some, what in the world did I do? Let's go above there. Boom. What in the world? Let's do inking then. Gel pen. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like the gel pen. Oh, there we go. That's cool. Woo-hoo-hoo. He's the dang man. Look at that. Handsome little fella. Now, oh yeah, the gun. Alpha lock. And let's go in here and do some things. No, we want my airbrush. I was going to try that. I don't know why. And this part, alpha lock. Get my silver tones. All right, now this one I can use the gel because there's my gel pen. I can use the gel pen because it's metallic. Basically, all you're doing is you're gonna make all kinds of goofy shapes in here. Not smooth, you know what I mean? Or I mean, it's not a, you know what I mean. At least I hope you do's. And what am I doing? I don't like whatever yeah. There we go. Grab that sucker. This dang iPad, if it keeps falling. Now, we're going to come up here with some white. We're just going to add these little... Now we got to find our gel pen. There you go, gel pen. Your time shine. Good enough. Okay. But here's where the fun gets going. I'm going to go back down to the pink here. I'm going to create another layer right above it. I'm going to go to that other layer, the new one we just created. I'm going to click Clipping Mask. I'm going to click the N right there on the layer, N. I'm going to bring this down to Soft Light. Now, it's going to do a very similar thing that Alpha Lock was doing, so it's going to only color on the color we already have. But the reason why I created another layer is to use this soft light. So when I go to black, and I take a brush, like, for instance, let's use Studio Pen. Boom. Now watch. It's going to take the color I have, and it's going to allow us to create just an extra level of detail here for shading. So let's do it. We're just re-emphasizing this damn iPad. Keeps falling. So bothersome of my iPad lifestyle. There we go. See that? It's just adding an extra bit for us to be able to go through and shade. I quite love it. Some extra little details for Mr. Axo. Cute. Mr. Axoloso. How handsome is this little fella? Now you can do the same thing. So if you switch to white now it's going to highlight us on this side, which is wicked awesome. Right? Mr. Lottle. And we're going to do the same thing with everything else here. So this hat, soft light, white we'll start out with since it's out. Boom. Just way cool, I think. My wife's sending me stuff over and over and over again for some reason. Oh yeah, and then we need the black. You know what we could do with this shirt actually? Make it a flannel, baby. Where doggy? Is that what the country folks say? Ooh, what a straight baller this guy is. All right, jeans now. What in the world? Did I not do clip? Oh, I gotta do clipping mask. Dang it. He's a baller, shot caller, 20-inch rims. On the baller. Don't need nothing too crazy on here because it's already is what it is. Cool. And then we do need on this stock a little bit of details. Soft light, clip and mask. Well, look at that handsome little devil. We made ourselves an axolotl. Do 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 do. I love the way the shirt shines. I think it's pretty cool. But now you know what we can do? We can go up here and get our black we were working with earlier. We can give him a real live sweet goatee. We gotta have it. Otherwise he's just not sellable. Look at that. Just a perfectly manscaped, beautiful, beautiful goatee on this bad boy. He's Larry the Cable Axolotl. Now, I think it would be pretty cute to take some circles. Like this. And then make them bubbles. I've never made a bubble in my life on drawings, so kind of making it up. Now these don't have to be perfect, but at least people get the idea. Look at this guy. Look at him. Cute as can be. He is in motion. Full bubble ready. Ready to go. Ain't that just a kid? Oh, you know what we forgot? Dang it. Guys, we are in big, big trouble. Forgot a freaking tail. Oh no. I like him better without one. I like him like this. Just trying to see. I'm like, where do we put it? I mean, you could put one down here. It's a little short. No, I don't like him with the tail. No tail on this guy. Anything else we could do? I don't know. I like his fat belly. All sorts of messed up. Kind of like him. Kind of like this. Landed on his heels. I want to see what he looks like on. How does he translate over to the phone? He's pretty adorable. All right, so there he is, little itty bitty guy. I wish you guys could actually see him in better quality. The quality coming through is not that good. Telling you what. You know what we could add is some little. Let's do this. Groovy, groovy. Mm, 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 mm. Kind of like it without the gray. I like it just like that. Look at how cool that little feller is. Ain't that just the funniest dang old thing? This little axolotl. Another idea. Just because I'm having fun now. Whoops, what the heck? Just kidding. Nope. Pretty cool. All right. Well, I think we are done. I think we are done. Yeah. Good. Okay. Done. Cheers. Thanks for anybody who started watching. Um, if for some reason people end up liking this, which we'll see, then we can do a lot more of this and less of other things. Or I just like to do the things that I like to do all kinds of different things. So I like playing video games. I like doing music, creating music. I like drawing. Drawing is the number one thing I've always loved. Um, I've loved it for eternity. And so, I mean, how long have we been streaming? For an hour and 20 minutes, and we made this little fella. So it doesn't take long. And, you know, I'm somebody who did not go to school to draw or to do any art. It's all self taught just because it was a passion. Um, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that I could learn, a lot of tricks and tips and things that I could learn and experience. You know, now I don't draw as much as I used to, but I love it and a lot of fun. Thank you for watching.